Wasn't there a time in your life when this was...
My thing?
Yeah.
That ship has sailed. There is power there. I don't touch it.
You can do it, little dryer. Kind of had my heart set. I just want to put my 2 cents in and give my opinion on the big question: do you or don't you need a washer and dryer in your RV? I don't think you need one. There's lots of RV parks with laundry rooms that are very suitable to get your laundry done in. But boy, do I ever love having one. It's just really convenient for me. I don't have to save up my laundry and then pack it all over and sit there while it gets done and make sure I have enough quarters and bring it all back. As long as we're having services, I have freedom and it's easy. So when we first got our rig, we were told that our washer and dryer really didn't work very well, but it works fabulously. I love it and I use it all the time. Now it's had, just the dryer has had a glitch, and we're gonna have to fix that again, but we think we figured out the problem, and Corey's gonna tell you a lot more about what that is.
So we've got to fix the dryer again. It seems about every year the fuses in it go and we have to replace it. So we've got to pull it all out and put new fuses in. Up till now I've been using, it's a ceramic fuse, 15 amp. It looks like what came out, but these are fast acting fuses. And I went online onto YouTube and they said for that dryer you need to use a slow acting fuse. These are the 2 fuses. This is fast acting, this is slow acting. They look identical. So I ordered these ones online through Amazon. I double checked the number on the back once they arrived. They are slow blow fuses, so I'm hoping that once we get these in there, this won't be an issue anymore. Maybe that's the problem why these were failing. There's also another issue that we'll try and address right now. It's hard to get the vent aligned in the back, and that should probably help too, because there's probably a little bit of moisture and a little bit of heat that shouldn't be there. So we'll rectify that too, and hopefully this is the last time we have to pull that bugger out, because it's not that easy. You'll see. So in order to change the fuses on this dryer, I've got to take these doors off so we can get full clearance to get the dryer out. There's some brackets on the top because this is a moving unit, it's secured. So I got to take those off, and then we slide the whole dryer unit out to access the back of the dryer where the fuses are. Clearly there's a few challenges, but clearly, and we've done this before, we have ways of overcoming them. So you'll see that. Off, got the brackets off. You can see this doesn't actually sit on top of the washer. There's actually a shelf it sits on that has a lip that we got to get this up over without wrecking that. And then it's in this space up here. And what do you do with it? Well, you get the fuses in. You'll see. Possibly go wrong. It's geometrically balanced.
You need to turn the breakers off.
Right. Breakers off. Good idea. I need you over here to do some filming. Okay, the logistics of this.
Living in an RV does have some tight spaces because, of course, the washer and dryer are located in the only parts of the rig without slides.
They're in the narrowest part of the whole thing.
Size doesn't matter here, though.
No, you just managed there. Okay, so did you bring the fuses when you came in?
No.
Well, we need fuses. That's what this is all about.
You didn't tell me to bring the fuses.
Can you go get the fuses?
Shoot. Here. Make sure that doesn't fall on me.
I got it.
fuses.
All right, and flashlight. Okay. Okay, so the power comes in here. The fuses are back here. You just unscrew them out, and then we replace them. I don't know. I don't have a meter, so I don't know which one it is. So I'll just replace both.
There's two?
There is. I believe there is. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Oh yes. You're helping. So that's the fuse we're taking out. And that's the fuse we're putting in. And again, I don't have a meter, but I think we'll just trash that one so that it doesn't get used again. I just unscrewed them. They're just little holders. Yeah, replace the fuse, screw them back in. We'll turn the breaker on and see if the light comes on. If that comes on, then I think we've solved the problem, at least for now, and hopefully long term.
How are we going to know if the light comes on?
Someone's going to have to go to the other side. No video yet? Ready? Drum roll. Did it work?
No!
Are you serious? So we replaced the fuses last night. That didn't seem to do the trick, so it's kind of a tight spot in here, so we had to shove it back in here for the night. I did some more checking online. There is apparently a reset button on the back of this. It happens to be on the back. So we'll pull it out again, push that. Hopefully that solves the problem and we can put it all back together and carry on. So stand by. We ready?
Yeah.
Drum roll. Did it work?
No.
What?
This is two letdowns.
No, 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 no!
Let me try turning the on-off button. No.
Really?
With the ongoing saga of our dryer not working and being fixed as easily as we thought it would, I did actually have to do laundry. So I did the wash and the beeve, and then we pulled the the stuff that needs to be dried here to the laundry room. And yeah, so we're going in to do it this way. Okay. All right. Dryers. I really don't know. Like, I don't know how much money you have to put in or how much time it takes to dry our stuff or how much stuff can go in a dryer. So we're just gonna wing it and we'll figure it out. The controls here are for the upper dryer or the lower dryer. It does have temperature controls, which I'm happy to hear. And it says 150. Now I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming that's how much money I have to put in, but I have no idea how much drying time that is, or whether I need that much, or whether that's enough. So we'll just figure it out.
Well, this video started out as a how-to, so now y'all know how to manage in a washer and a laundromat.
Well, you know, it's not like I've never done laundry in a laundromat before. I mean, we had a travel trailer with no sides and no laundry before the beef. It's just, that was a long time ago. And, you know, laundromats have changed.
Technology has changed.
It has, but I'm going to go for it.
30 minutes.
Really? See, that seems like a lot. So my laundry's finished, nice and dry. This is a really clean laundry room. The machines are really clean. Everything functioned really well. So it cost me a whole $3 and 30 minutes of my time to dry all of my laundry. As far as efficiency goes, this probably is the better way to go.
Okay, it's settled. We don't need a new dryer then.
But I kind of like doing laundry in my rig.
It's a new day. I called Asko. Actually, I called them to find out what a replacement dryer for this would be and what it would cost. Turns out I called the service department, and so while I was there, I asked them what the problems could be. And it turns out this is a very simple dryer. There's not a lot of complicated parts in it. So he suggested that it could be the switch. I needed to get a meter and check a few points on it. So I've borrowed a meter, and we pulled this out, and I'm going to pull this top cover off and see if we can troubleshoot where our issue is. And maybe it's just a quick, simple part that we can order, replace, and we're back online. So the tech from Asko said to check this on-off switch, this is the back side of it right there. And there should be power to that terminal and the terminal next to it. And there was only power to one side, so we traced it back and found that there was actually only one power to one side of one of the fuse holders. I guess if we had a meter in the beginning, that would have been the thing to check. Power to here through the fuse. The fuse goes straight out there. So do we have power through the fuse? This is hard to hold everything. Or actually hold that. And just let me know what we have when I put it.
Oh Lord. I'll just hold it here where you can see it. How about?
I don't think the meter's screwed, but this is.
So now we can't use it.
I can use it. It's still fine. But I gotta buy him a new
Oh yeah.
probe or whatever, right?
Right.
I shorted out on the thing here.
I don't want to help anymore.
Okay, hold this.
I don't want to.
Hold it.
Wait.
You need to look at that so that I can't look at everything.
Okay.
It may just be the fuse holder. Because I got power here, right?
1, 2, 2.
And then it goes from there to the fuse. And if I put it on the other side of the fuse, there,
1.
it should be 120 as well.
What would Tom Morton do?
Would Tom Morton do that?
I doubt it.
It was so close to the shroud, and I wasn't really paying attention because I was holding too many things, and it grounded right here. I don't think it wrecked the meter, but it did
Spark up.
I'm going to owe the guys something for sure. At least a new probe. Let's take that fuse out and see
Okay.
what the issue is
Prepare
there.
me some stuff. I don't want to have another issue with too many things in your
Let's
hand.
get the expensive tools out of the way
Okay.
and give me a flat screwdriver.
You can have that. What harm can you cause with a flat screwdriver?
Well,
can I
quite
turn the power
quite a
off?
bit if we don't turn the power off. I can weld with that.
Power off.
Okay. I think we found the source of the problem. There's the top fuse holder here. So we've removed that. We'll see if we can get a new one, put it back in, and see if we can get this baby fired back up. So we've kind of mutilated this, but we needed to get it out. So there is the fuse holder.
Okay.
I think that's the culprit. We'll double check that with the meter, but then I think we need to order or get a new one.
And it does have a part number on it.
Okay.
0345RA. 6 15 amp, 250 volt.
And I'll go talk to Buddy about his meter. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, we're doing this again. The first time, we pulled the dryer out, checked the fuses, that wasn't the problem. Put the dryer back in, then I found out that there was a reset switch on the back. The next day we pulled the dryer out, tried that didn't work. Then I called Asko. I actually called to see what a replacement dryer was going to be. And they had a great service department, and they told me some other things to troubleshoot on it. So we pulled it back out, pulled the lid off, checked the next thing that should have power. So I borrowed a meter from a fellow, checked the circuitry, traced it back to the fuse, which is probably what I should have checked first and what I would have checked first had I had a meter in the beginning. This fuse was failed. It's open even with the fuse in it, so the fuse holder has failed. Got a hold of Asko again. They got it was Great Plains Appliance out of Dallas. Had Asko parts. They had these new fuses, replacement fuses. I got 2 of them just so I have a spare. We ordered them. They came overnight. So now I'm pretty confident that this is the problem. We're going to pull the dryer back out again, replace this fuse, and let's hope that it works this time because I'm getting tired of pulling that dryer out. So theoretically, we should be able to slip that in there the same way, hook the input into there, output to there, and hopefully we'll be back in business. We shall see. Okay, it's in. Okay. It's on. Red to red, brown to brown. What could go wrong?
Drum roll.
Ta-da! Joy to the world.
The light is on.
Nice. Woo!
Awesome job. I'm gonna have a dryer today.
We have power.
Yeah.
So the other thing while we have this out, there's the venting here that's got a tie into a vent at the back wall, and I'll show you that in a minute. There's no access point to actually physically put this on. Originally, when the washing machine was out, there is an access point when it's out to hook that up. I'll just show you where the venting configuration is in the back of this. So there is the hose connection that has to go on. So up till now we've been kind of trying to line it up as best we can and hope that it goes on. But again, we've got a fix for that we're going to do as well. And the other thing I've done while we had it out is pulled these covers off of both sides, and that's for the ducting inside, and just cleaned out the lint and stuff in there, so that should help with things as well. The plan is, this is just a closet that we keep toilet papers and stuff in. I think there's just a thin wall, or not even a trussed wall, just maybe some plywood or something. Behind here I'm going to drill through it with a big enough hole saw that Denise can get her hand in there and make sure that that's connected. So the technical side of this is we got to get the height right. So it's right about there. This is technical. So if I carry that over to here, right about the top of this roll of toilet paper. So I'll get, Denise is not comfortable with this. She's been avoiding this for a long time. So I'm going to get her to go work on her vlog, and I'm going to get this taken care of, and then I'll get you to come back. Oh, we've got a hole. So do you think you can get your hand through there? It's actually pretty clean. And we'll put that cover over top of it. You won't even see it. You can get your hand in there. Nice.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Can you feel the vent?
Yeah.
Can you get it on?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have an access point to be able to do that and make sure that it's on. And we'll put a cover on that and nobody will even know it's there.
Shall I try the dryer?
Sure.
Oh,
Nice. So do you feel any air blowing around back there? Or from around the vent?
no.
Okay, so I'll go check outside, but I suspect the flapper's open and it's going outside now. So we're outside and the dryer's running. There's the vent for the dryer, and we'll zoom in on that. And hopefully we'll see that the flapper is open. And yes, it is. So it looks like our dryer vent fix worked as well. All right, so I've got the hole covered up. It's right here. Got that plate on it. I think it looks fine. There's going to be toilet paper in front of it anyhow. It's in a closet. Dryer's running. All you gotta do is put the doors back on, put the brackets back on the dryer so it doesn't move around. And I think we're back in business. The fellow that lent us the tools to get this diagnosed, I think we got it figured out. I think it's a fuse thing. There's just one small issue. I gotta take this back, and I don't know if you can see that, but I kind of shorted it out on the casing of the washing machine. So I have a peace offering. I got 6 beer, cold. I found online where I can get new probes, so I'll have them sent here. They won't get here for a few weeks, but this still works. It just, I can't leave it like that, so I'll get them new probes. And take the rest of his tools back, and hopefully my peace offerings and the shipping of the new probes will keep him happy.
You didn't mean to do that.
No, I didn't mean to do that, but it was in a tight spot, and I was holding too many things. Anyhow, it shorted out, so we'll fix it. So let's just listen to that. The sound of the dryer drying. Ooh. And the sound of the wife not complaining anymore. Please keep working, dryer. I know you'll have a lot to say about this one, so shoot us a line in the comments. And if this helped you out or even made you laugh, be sure to hit the subscribe and we'll show you more.